Hey friends, this is RV. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you about some mantras. If you're going to follow these mantras, you can boost your English speaking. You can improve your communication skills in English. Many people, they try to learn English from many sources. Sometimes they join institutions, they download application, try to learn English through the applications. Sometimes we try to watch YouTube videos and try to learn English from the YouTube videos. These tips which I'm sharing you right now in this video, these tips can help you to become more fluent. No matter on which level you are, maybe you are from beginner level, maybe you are from intermediate level, these simple steps, if you're going to follow these simple steps, so definitely your English speaking will improve, and these just simple tips are just for you. My first mantra is try to speak common words in English. We're surrounded by so many things. Try to speak them in English. If you want somebody to open the door, try to speak that way. Please open the door. Instead of saying darwaza in Hindi, why don't you call it a door? Please open the door. If you're going to speak these common sentences in English, this can be a good step. I call it a baby step. We want to learn English fluently. Later on, you can speak some complicated topics. But right now, if you're at the beginner level, if you're going to speak these common sentences, common words in English, this can be a first step. If you say khidki, don't call that khidki. If you want to say that, try to say window. Don't say that intizar, try to say wait. Don't say gaadi khadi kar do, try to speak park your vehicle. If you speak these common sentences, common words in English, this can be the first step towards being a fluent speaker one day. My second mantra is listen and repeat. Don't bother about the grammars and the rules behind it. Sometimes we get to hear so many sentences wherever we go. If you're watching Hollywood movies, if you're watching some random YouTube stuff. So when we get to hear so many English words and sentences, in that case, you just need to listen that sentence and try to use those sentences in real life situations. And if you're listening something, or if you're listening somebody very closely, it helps you to tune your mind to know the correct pronunciation of that particular word and how the sentences are said. And if you're going to listen and repeat those sentences, it's a very helpful technique. I've seen a lot of people, they don't know about the grammars, they haven't learned anything like rules of English, but they can speak in English very fluently just because they listened and they tried to repeat those sentences. So this is a very helpful technique. My third mantra is speak in English. Whenever you get the opportunity of speaking English, you never lose this opportunity. Try to speak in English wherever you go, whenever you get the opportunity. In a conversation of 10 sentences, if you manage to speak 2 or 3 sentences, that's perfectly all right. That's the beginning for you. And if I really want to learn English speaking, so how can I learn English without speaking it? The same way, if I want to learn driving, I can't learn driving without actually driving the car. I have to drive the car, then only I can learn driving. In the same manner, if I really want to learn the swimming, I can't learn swimming without actually diving into the water. So I need to dive into the water and I can learn swimming. This is a practical approach. You can learn English speaking only by speaking English. My fourth mantra is speak slowly. If I say speak slowly, I mean the rate of speech should be minimum. We have so many benefits of speaking slow. If you are at the beginner level or intermediate level, you are still in your early days of English speaking. And if you're going to speak too much or if you're going to speak too fast, that means you might end up making a lot of mistakes and it's not going to be impressive at all. So to avoid those kind of mistakes, you should speak slow. My fifth mantra is make a sentence from any new word you learn. It is a very essential tip to remember that particular word for a long time. People generally ask me how to remember that word, any word that we learned for a long time. This is an essential tip. Whenever you learn any word, try to make some sentences out of it. And if you're going to make some sentence out of it, you're going to learn that word, or you're going to remember that word for a long time. And if you have a decent vocabulary, if you're going to collect these words, if you know plenty of words, you can utilize those words in your English speaking, and you can be so amazing when you're speaking those words, and it is going to put a very good impression on the listeners. My sixth mantra is don't be afraid of making mistakes. Guys, if you're going to learn anything in your life, it is just not about English, anything I'm talking about. If you're going to achieve anything, you're going to try that thing. If you're in the pursuit of achieving anything, you're going to definitely commit some mistakes. And it is the first step of learning anything. At least you're trying to achieve something in your life. It's perfectly all right. Take your chances, speak with the people, don't ever afraid of making mistakes. I've done a lot of mistakes in my life. While I was learning, I've done a lot of mistakes in my life. If you're going to ask any successful person, have you done any mistake in your life? He's going to say, yes, I have done a lot of mistakes, but I improved on my mistakes. Try to remember your mistakes and not to repeat them next time. So guys, in this video, I told you about 6 amazing and simple tricks to follow. If you're going to follow these mantra would definitely help you to become more fluent, better, and more confident while you're speaking English. I've recommended these tips to n number of my students. I've recommended these tips to thousands of my students, and they found it very interesting and very helpful. And if you're going to follow these tricks and tips, you're going to be better and more fluent in English. Thanks guys for watching our video. If you found today's video very helpful, please make sure that you hit the like button, and please subscribe our channel if you really want to see more of us, because we're going to come up with some interesting videos on English speaking, and share our channel. Thank you very much.